Man, that was a long walk just to turn on the kitchen lights. And imagine if you were coming in a dark room. It's one of the things I learned when I moved in here. I just finished renovating this kitchen about 3 weeks ago, and I've been living here now for a while. And my biggest complaint is that I have to walk all the way to the back of the house in order to turn the light on for the kitchen. So today I'm going to show you how I install a three-way switch at a new location. Also going to add a dimmer because we fancy. Since I'm putting a new location in, might as well just put a dimmer in. It's just going to make the lighting that much better in this space. So today I'm going to show you how I run a new switch to a location that previously did not have one. For anybody watching, this is electricity. It's very dangerous. Don't be messing with it unless you know what you're doing. Okay, so I've identified a location for this dimmer. I'm going to put it right here. This is the bedroom, and from here you basically go into the kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure the height of all the other outlets in the space. I wanna make sure that it matches the heights of everything else so it looks like it belongs here and it's been here all along. I went ahead and measured. I made my mark where the bottom of the outlet is over there. And I took with me the actual box I'm gonna use. This is a remodel box, so I don't need a stud. It will attach to the back of the drywall. And before I make my mark, I want to check the other side of the wall just in case. When I did it, I've done this before and I missed an outlet on the other side by a 1/4 inch. So it could have been really bad if there's another box there. So I know there's a room switch. Let me check where that light switch is. Okay, so over there from the front of this trim, I have to be 7 inches. So on the other side of this wall, there's a box right here. So if I would have cut this here, this box wouldn't fit, and then I'd have a hole in my drywall with no place to put a box. Now I know where the box is gonna go. So I'm gonna set it in place. Grab my level. Now it's level, I'm just gonna trace the outside with a pencil. Okay, I just cut out my hole, I cleaned everything up, and now I know that I have to pull wire to here. So I'm gonna go up to the attic and drill a hole in the top of the wall and feed wire down. I'll be able to grab it here and pull it out. The other end of that wire, I'm gonna take over the ceiling and down to the switch over there. I have access on the back side of that wall, so all I have to do is get the wire to there. All right, so here we are on the back side of the kitchen wall. Opens up to the kitchen. This is that switch box I was talking about. So this is currently where the fixture is switched. So I'm gonna start here, and since I have access to the attic up there, this room is not finished yet, and since it's nicely exposed, it's gonna be very nice to feed the wire from here. So I've got my 14-3, and basically what this is, it's 3 14 gauge wires, you can see right there. And I'm gonna use, when I pull wire, I like to use one of these. This is one of those paint extender arms. You put this on a paint roller and then you can extend it. And for this situation, it's nice because I can take it up in the attic. I can compact it if I want to, but I feed the wire through the loop, bend it over, give it a little twist just to make sure it stays. And now I can feed this up into the attic and reach it nice and easily from when I'm up there. So I'm gonna push this as far as I can take it. And then the rest of the way, I'm just gonna straighten out the wire. It's got a little twist to it just from the packaging. That'll just make it lay flat and allow me to use less. Stuff's expensive. Okay, now that the wire's pushed up there, I'm gonna go up in the attic with my drill and tape measure and try to mark the spot where we have to drill through. Okay, we're up here in the attic and you can see my paint stick is laying right there. You see the light further down that way? That's the back room we were just in. So push that up here. It's a good spot. We are going to, oh, I don't know. Not this truss here, but the second truss right there. We're going to right about that spot. So I'm gonna grab that paint stick. I'm gonna take it over to there, and then I'll meet you guys over there. So we're over by that other joist. I pulled my wire over. And I think the wall goes through somewhere here, and a wire going down into the wall, into the ceiling is a pretty good indication that there's a wall here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drill a new hole right next to that one, and hopefully this goes to the right spot. That's on hammer drill. And did I mention it was 93 degrees today? So feels great being up here. Came back downstairs. That's where it was. I don't think I've ever been this lucky about it. Okay, that didn't work. So I went back up there. I fed myself some extra wire. Okay, now I've got the room to make the connections I need. Now that my wire is pulled and that switch is connected, the power comes in over here at this switch. So this is the one in question. I went ahead and killed the power. So now we're gonna take this apart and make our connections.